The race to super smart AI isn't won by pumping out ever bigger language models. It's by linking together intelligent systems using software development practices that actually work together. The giants pouring billions of dollars into massive AI could be overlooking the simple truth that real intelligence emerges from connections, not just size. So as someone who's built software for over 25 years, I've watched tech trends rise and fall, and this one has me asking, are we chasing the wrong goal entirely? And everyone's racing to build bigger language models, burning billions, chasing the wrong finish line. The entire AI industry is trying to solve the wrong problem. The path to AGI isn't through brute force computing. It's through something Silicon Valley hates, actual engineering. See, they want to have something flashy and amazing and new. But with MIT just proving that 95% of corporate AI projects failing, it's not the reason you think. Today I'm going to expose why these 95% of the projects really failed and why throwing just more parameters at the problem isn't going to solve it. Let's dive into this today. So the biggest players in AI are betting everything on one strategy. They're just trying to go bigger, and I think they're wrong. We're going to circle back to one of the big questions. If AGI isn't about scaling up one massive model, instead I think it's about engineering a web of specialized tools that actually work together seamlessly. So why are so many companies stuck in the bigger is better trap? Now I want you to drop a comment down below with your take on all of this, because I love to chat with you guys in the comments and I love to answer all of these. So I definitely love to hear from you. So make sure you comment down below. So one of the things is we're seeing OpenAI, Google, and others keep bragging about parameter count like it's 1999 and like we're measuring processor speeds. GPT-3 had 175 billion parameters, GPT-4 supposedly 1.7, but the actual intelligence leap, right, like GPT-5 wasn't that much better, even though it required 100x more training. The improvements you're seeing aren't from the model size, they're from the scaffolding built around them and the systems they're connected to. So RAG system, function calling, chain of thought prompting, these are actually the real heroes. It's like thinking a bigger engine in your car is automatically going to make your car better, but that's ignoring the transmission, the steering, and the brakes. So we've hit a point of diminishing return on raw model size, and companies know it, but they don't want to admit it. So ChatGPT didn't revolutionize AI because ChatGPT 3.5 was monumentally better than ChatGPT 3. The breakthrough was really the scaling of RAG and the transformer architecture to millions of users simultaneously. They built the pipelines, the infrastructure, the ability to handle concurrent sessions at unprecedented scale. So the model itself, it actually just got incrementally better each time. The system around it is what was revolutionary. So this is system engineering, not AI magic. And it's what I've been preaching for over a decade as a fractional CTO. Now, real innovation happens at the intersection of multiple technologies, not just isolation. Now, again, reminder, please throw a comment down below because it's my favorite thing. Now, Claude isn't winning because Anthropic has fundamentally better language models. Their language models are good, don't get me wrong. I know everybody's gonna start yelling at me and throwing things at me now. Luckily, I'm here by myself, but you know what I mean. But Anthropic is winning because they built superior safety systems, better context windows, and smart interaction tools. Claude Code and other things are things that are making them ahead of the game because they have better tooling. Constitutional AI, harmlessness training, interpretability research, these aren't model improvements, they're system improvements. Their competitive advantage isn't the core LLM, it's in the wrappers, the guardrails, and the user experience layer. They understood early that raw capability without controls is useless in a production environment. So while others are chasing benchmarks, Anthropic chases real-world usability, and that's why engineers generally choose Claude and Claude Code over all the other tools. Now, Gemini isn't special because of its multimodal capabilities or parameter count. Google wins because they sit on the largest, most diverse data set humanity has ever assembled. YouTube transcripts, Google conversations, search queries, map data, Chrome browsing patterns. The list is endless. They have more software engineers than some countries have college graduates. Their core engineering culture means they can build infrastructure others can only dream about. So when AGI does arrive, and that's up to anybody's best guess, but I promise it's not going to be this year, it will need massive, diverse data, and Google already is really the king, sitting on the throne of that. Now, Elon's xAI isn't just another LLM company trying to catch up to OpenAI. They're sitting on nearly 2 decades of Twitter or X data, real human conversations, reactions, arguments, memes, etc., right? Social media data captures human behavior patterns that sanitized training sets miss entirely. So Grok's edge isn't the model architecture, it's understanding human communication in its raw, unfiltered form. And who has more than all the back databases of Twitter, right? And I'm calling it Twitter because it was Twitter, right? Now I understand it's X, but this contextual understanding of human interaction patterns is crucial for AGI. Building on top of X's infrastructure gives them distribution and feedback loops others have to build totally from scratch. Now, if you have systems that need to be built from scratch, or you have systems that are just separate and not connected, reach out to us because our specialty is connecting systems so that your company can work like a well-oiled machine. Now, I'm going to jump over to a couple of stories here really quick, right? So this was back on August 20th, right? And it says skeptics health rally will be proved again, right? We're still in the early days of the AI revolution. The use cases are just starting to massively expand as more companies recognize the value creation being driven by a handful of tech companies led by the godfather of AI, Jensen and NVIDIA. So NVIDIA reported their earnings, and they showed that they're still strong, and they are estimating that they're going to have $4 trillion worth of revenue over the next coming years. But we see that we're still just at the beginning, and anybody who thinks we're toward the end of this is wrong. There's a lot that's going to happen. Now, do I think the bubbles burst? Yes, I think the financials of these companies are overhyped. It's going to be really interesting to see NVIDIA though, because they are still going to be selling the shovels. And I don't think the gold rush is going away. Now, let's talk about this next one here. Adding AI to your company's name was a blessing. Right now, it's a curse. So earlier this week, we saw the stock market start to get skittish over this MIT report that I'm about to dig into a little bit more, right? Because MIT reported that over 95% of projects aren't making it to production. Now, the thing about it is that NVIDIA is laughing all the way on this because all those 95% still had to pay for their cards. So whether it's coming to production or not, and whether these are using high token count or not, they still are paying for NVIDIA for training and all the development. So when there's a nascent pullback in everything AI, that means you stick out like a sore thumb, right? So it's showing what's happened to some of these companies that are all AI only companies over last week, right?
Hi, I'm Spencer, a fractional CTO. With over a decade of executive leadership and 25 years in software development, I've transformed technology teams and products for businesses just like yours. As your fractional CTO, you get the strategic guidance of a seasoned technology executive without the full-time commitment. Perfect for companies ready to leverage cutting-edge technology without expanding headcount. My team at Startup Hack has already built advanced AI agents for small and medium businesses, automating complex workflows and delivering advanced ROI to human workflows. We specialize in creating custom software that connects your systems into a single coherent technology ecosystem. Our development approach focuses on tangible business outcomes. For one client, we developed AI-powered workflows that cut days off of human processes. For another company, by connecting multiple systems, we reduced processing time to increase their ROI by over 75%. We don't just write code, we architect solutions that scale. Whether you need cloud system architecture, data integration between legacy systems, or custom AI agents that automate your unique business processes, my team delivers results that exceed your expectations. Having led technology for a lot of companies and launched 7 successful brands of my own, I bring battle-tested expertise to your business challenges. Our specialty is turning technological complexity into business advantage. So if you're ready to harness the power of AI and custom software to drive your business forward, let's connect. Together, we'll build technology that doesn't just solve today's problems, it positions you for tomorrow's opportunities. Technology leadership, decades of experience, AI powered. Reach out today and we can help you. Check out startuphack.com/Spencer.